Merry Christmas. How was everybody's Christmas? Y'all, this is Vlogmas, the last day of Vlogmas. Y'all, I made it all the way up to Christmas. This is day, I think, 24? Day 24, Christmas. And I decided 24 days ago that I'm trying to teach myself how to vlog. So I said I was going to commit to putting out a video every day up until Christmas. Merry Christmas, y'all. I had a nice Christmas. This morning it went well. Zoe, I had my grandbaby. My daughter came over. We all had gifts, and it was nice. Shout out to all my clients that just blessed me with just gifts. Y'all, got my first Stanley cup. I've had a Stanley like little mug that I got from Target, and y'all didn't like it. Like, it wasn't staying. Anyway, but I got my first Stanley cup, so I'm so excited. I just got some really nice, my clients, like, you could just tell, like, we're like family, because they kind of know, they watch, and they were just very thoughtful gifts, and I'm just so appreciative. So tonight for dinner, what we're going to do is, I said I was supposed to do breakfast and then these two different meals that I wanted to imitate that I saw off of Instagram. The first one I was going to do was Sierra. She did this cornbread. She made some chili, took some cornbread, gutted out the center, put chili in it. Of course, the cornbread was buttered. Then she, then again, I don't think she showed butter, but I put some butter on mine. Then she topped it with sour cream, jalapeno peppers, shredded cheese, and avocado. I said, honey, want it. So then the other one was this pot pie, and it was using, he used shrimp and crab meat and something else. I was going to take the lobster bits that I buy from Costco, use lump crab meat, and make that. So that'll be another video. Y'all, I made the breakfast. I did just a regular breakfast with homemade waffles, blueberry waffles, scrambled eggs with Gouda cheese and cheddar cheese. What else? They had bacon, and I had veggie bacon. It was good, and my daughter left. She's like, I want to go home, go to sleep. Zoe went to sleep, I went to sleep, and yeah, we're here. It's like after 8, but I still wanted to get this out. So, I still want to show you, and I'm hungry now. So, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to do the same thing. Y'all, I thought I had a muffin pan, but I didn't. I had the donut muffin pan. And let me show y'all. Let me get it out the sink. I got this from Target. I thought I also had a muffin pan, but I didn't. So when you do the cornbread, it comes out like it's a donut. So I had buttered this side. So I was like, this is perfect. I literally can just put it here, but I wanted more to be able to go in it, so I gutted it some more. And I actually can gut it even more. Like, let me show y'all. The cornbread, y'all, is so good. So you want to kind of get in the sides in there. And be careful, because you don't want to open that up. And then you can just take that. So good. It's good. Then she took her chili. I prepped my chili this morning, so I just reheated it. These can actually go in the oven too, and I'm going to use this to do the lobster bits crab meat pot pie. So she put the chili and the cornbread. You want to prep your cornbread, and again, y'all, I am pescatarian, so I like I'm using the Beyond Meat with the avocado. They use avocado oil. Okay, So I prepped that. I bought the chili seasoning. I had to get the tomato sauce, some diced tomatoes, and the seasoning, which, let me see. I can, did I use all of it? You can buy the chili seasoning in your local grocery store, okay? And I think I used the McCormick brand, okay? Then she took some cheddar cheese, topped it with the cheddar cheese. Any cheese of your liking, y'all. And what I did with my chili, I added some barbecue sauce. I know that sounds weird, but I'm telling you, it gives the chili a little more depthness and richness. Not a lot, just enough. Just, you know, taste it. Taste it. What else? Garlic and parsley seasoning. And what else? Salt and, no, pepper. I don't think I didn't use salt. Because the seasoning is its own, right? Stirred it up, let it sit. Oh, and then the red kidney beans. Okay, so I got this. Then she added, what? So she did the cheddar cheese. Then she topped it with some sour cream. Then she put one whole jalapeno on it. It looks so good. What I'm going to do is I cut up some jalapeno real thin because I want a few. I want to just, this thing is pretty big because literally it's made for donuts. You can make your own donuts. Then she topped it with a slice of avocado. Tipped it to the side. So you know what? What I'm going to do is to make it look even more pleasing and to get like enough. And also, y'all, I want to add a little black pepper. And she like tipped it to the side, put the avocado on the side, y'all. It looks so good. And then she just took it and bit it. Okay. But before I bite it, let me make my drink. So I discovered this last year. I don't know who or what I was watching, but tonic water, y'all, with lime. So I'm gonna squeeze some lime in the glass first. Put it here so y'all can see. Oh my God, so good, y'all. And I don't have any ice. I was just telling my best friend I need an ice maker because my freezer, it makes ice, but it's the tray. But I need that space in the freezer. So I take the tray out so stuff can fit in my freezer. So I need an ice maker. But it's great with the lime. Then you're going to put the lime in and you put in this, and I like to put a whole lime in there. Put your ice in there. Ice cold tonic water, honey. Girl. Y'all, and one thing I do not have in my new place, y'all know I'm living the studio life for now. It's just temporary. Y'all, it is so good. Stir that up some. Honey. So, I was in Giant yesterday and they had a sale on their Canada Dry tonic water. Honey, this lime, refreshing. Add a little mint if you want to get real whatever. Add some mint to it. So good. Okay, now I'm going to take this. I'm adding my black pepper, the chili inside, and I'm going to bite. Let me see if I can get this. I don't think I can get this whole thing in my mouth, so what I would suggest is split it in half. But y'all, I'm ready to I just want to do it. Oh my God. Oh my God. Y'all, Oh my God, Sierra. Yeah, oh my God. This is so freaking, yeah, you can taste all the flavors. And I thinly sliced the jalapenos with the cheddar cheese, the sour cream up against the chili. Oh, that's another thing with that. Oh, it's got a little kick. Yes, I like spicy. I blended, y'all. This is my new thing. I found this from this other girl who, you know how we used to cut up our vegetables real fine and put it in whatever meat or whatever we're trying to, season it with. I blended it in a blender, put it in the chili, stirred it up. You can't even see it, but I have red, orange, and yellow peppers and red onion in here. Honey, y'all. Oh my gosh. Oh my God. Like, this is actually enough. I didn't have to do this, but I'm just being extra. Mmm. 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 Honey, this is my new. Oh my God. Oh my God. Sierra Glenn shop. She has her new seasoning. I ordered her seasoning. I have not ordered it since I used that seasoning up. And she has since come out with several different types. So I got to reorder. But when I saw her do this, I said, oh, y'all, this combination, the rich cornbread, y'all. Okay, that's another thing. I use Jiffy cornbread. Instead of using regular milk, I use vanilla creamer. You know, like you get from the, let me show y'all. I normally get this, but they were out in Giant. I wasn't going nowhere. I had to find everything in Giant because I didn't want to go in no other store. I just wanted to get this over with and go home. So I had to use the Giant brand, French vanilla, and it's actually good. So Jiffy says, I think a third or half a cup of milk. I use half condensed, and then I use a third cup of vanilla milk. I know it sounds crazy. Sat in the refrigerator. I didn't mean it because I didn't want to cook it early. Sat in the refrigerator, poured it back out, and it was kind of like it was like a little, not stiff, but it was like not as movable. But what happened was by being in the refrigerator so when I let it sit for a minute, I just put it in the pan, put it in the donut pan, and it was fine. So I use condensed. Wait a minute, let me show y'all. Now, when I say this cornbread is everything sweetened condensed milk, and I use the Giant brand. Y'all, let me say this. For savings, you don't always have to buy name brand. A lot of your grocery stores have their own brand. And a lot of times what they're doing is they're just buying out. Like they're buying the product from good brands or maybe smaller business, and they buy wholesale and put their name on it. So a generic, they call it a generic brand. It's not always necessarily a cheap brand. It's actually just as good, sometimes even better. Y'all, when I say, that's why I have two, I'm making two. You can actually get full off of this. Mmm. Mmm. This, thank you, Sierra. This tastes so bomb. All right, y'all. So I did a couple episodes where I cooked something quick. A lot of my foods do not take a long time to cook. They're easy, straight to the point, minimal effort, but tastes so, this is so, oh my God, this is so good. Oh my God. Delicious. So this, again, all you gotta do is you start off, let me not talk while I'm eating. Prep your meat first. And just seasoning. Add your tomato sauce, add your tomatoes. Add your peppers and onions. Stir, simmer, let it sit. Because it's Beyond Meat, it does not have a lot of oil, so it's not a lot of oil to drain. So I didn't even drain the meat. I just added all the seasoning. Let that sit. I pre-prep my what do you call these things? Cornbread. And I let that sit. And then when it's time, already have your oven preheated to 40. It says let it sit 15 to 20 minutes. When I pull it out, I'll butter it. So I buttered the bottom. I did not butter this. And you can taste everything on here. You can taste the cornbread, the butter, the tomatoes, the cheese, the sour cream, the jalapeno. This combination is freaking everything. Then pre-cut your jalapenos, your avocado, sour cream. Set this out. Boom, boom, boom. This doesn't even take 30 minutes. Or if that. You know what I mean? Because it only takes that. Because you want to let this sit too. Like let those seasonings get in there and let this sit. And then, you know, do your thing. But y'all, you're going to love. I just want to say thank you for all my viewers. New, older, the ones who've been there from the beginning, that first clicked on and said they subscribed because there's something about me that they say, you know what, I want to get her, I want to get her notifications. I want to see her. And I just want to say thank you. I appreciate you, and I'm working on it more to like really get like really good content and see what you all like. And looking at all my videos for the last, this is day 24, I think. I got more views with the cooking. I got more views with me showing me how to do doing hairstyling. Other than that, like me going out, it was low. Sometimes I don't know if it's when I'm posting, but either or. And most of the time I posted, it was pretty by the end of the day, because sometimes I had to figure out what I was going to do at the last minute. Wasn't sure what I was going to do, and then I just had to make sure I wanted to get it in before midnight. So the top videos was the cooking videos and the how-tos. So I'll dwell more on that. I'm going to still post and figure this out. So sometimes I may be light on Instagram or whatever, but I'm going to get a hang of this because I have now transitioned from YouTube being just a hobby. It is my part-time side hustle. It's going to be my side hustle. It is my side hustle. So I'm going to put a little more I'm going to put effort, not a little. I'm going to put more effort into creating content, because the things I see, I'm like, like what they're doing, they're just being them. And people are creating revenue for themselves and their families, just being them, and that's what I want. And I'm just giving myself, and just like people have shown their life on YouTube, which have been, it's like ministering. It's like being a blessing to others, because there's someone out there in those situations or live that life, and they see hope, they see progress, they see someone doing, they see something, you know what I mean? That's why I wanted to just show you not just the hair side of me. There's many sides of me. There's the household side of me. A lot of people don't know this, but I've always wanted to be, this sounds crazy, a homemaker. Not necessarily like, if I'm married, hey, but it's like a homework. Like, I just want to show you making my house a home, the things that I do in my home, spending more time at home. I love just being in. I'm more of an introvert. People are like, no. Yes, literally. On the outside, when I'm doing business, I have to be an extrovert. But people who know me see that I'm literally like, I can just be in the house and be the happiest thing ever. But I just like house stuff. So I show in previews of me, like my flowers. I love flowers. I love candles. I love simplicity, the beauty in simplicity. I show you the sun rising, the sun setting. I had one coming with this amazing rainbow was coming out the ground, like, oh, it just looked amazing. But that's what this channel is. It's not just hair, but I will do more how-tos. And of course, y'all like the cooking. I like the cooking too. Y'all, even if this is cooled down, it's still so good. Zoe's gonna love this. Zoe is gonna love this. Yeah, let me say this. I'm getting full. I'm getting full. And y'all, the cornbread was in the refrigerator. I just reheated the chili. You do not need to reheat the bread. Once you put that hot chili on here, the cornbread is so good. My. This is a delightful treat. Like, honey, my gosh, this will make you stay at home and cook. I gotta get my nails done. I'm gonna wait to get these ugly nails off. Alright, y'all. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Comment, like, and if you want to see more of me, subscribe. And you'll see more. You'll get notifications. Y'all, I'm not joking. When I'm doing all this thing is like that. Like that. Check Sierra Clamshell out. She got some amazing good recipes, honey. She got some amazing soulful recipes with her twist to it. And her seasoning is everything. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good night. Merry Christmas and happy holidays. Bye.